This is our first message to you after the event earlier this month. Noah and myself and team had an absolutely amazing time there, and it was so good to meet you in person. And we're looking forward to what's ahead. As I mentioned at the time, I was going to be going, and I've now gone on an Alaskan cruise. And if you haven't had a chance to do that, I encourage you add it to your bucket list. Such a beautiful part of the world. We had a really, really good time. But now we're back and looking forward to what is ahead here. And so we have something that we're hoping you can do. It'll take just a few minutes, 5, 10 minutes at most, we hope. And that's a survey, which gives us more information. So in the last couple of weeks, if you've taken some notes, reminded yourself kind of what are some of your eating patterns and such, we'll ask some of those. And I realized that the food log was pretty rough around the edges. You probably weren't able to use that yet. But hopefully you took some other notes, and the questions here will be straightforward for you. So the survey, and I hope you can do this in the next 2 days at most. So basically, just as soon as you have a minute, if you could just sit down and do that, that will be really meaningful to us and lets us move forward with a meal plan for you. So I'm holding my phone here, but you're seeing it casted in the video. And see in the bottom left of almost any screen, go into a screen and you'll see this icon here, which is the chatbot. And so let's click on that. And this is Keiko, our friendly chatbot. And you can either type or you can speak. I prefer speaking. I just find it's convenient, it's easy to do and friendly, but you can type if you're in a noisy surrounding or prefer to do that instead. But for now, I will speak to it. And what we're going to do is the survey is the code name pilot. And that's the important thing. So what we're going to ask is we're going to say to it, can you give me the survey with codename pilot, or start the survey with codename pilot. That's the key thing. And so what I'm going to do here in the bottom right, see this microphone? I'm kind of hovering it over here on the video. Once you click that, it takes 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 seconds or so for it to start. So just wait. Oh, interesting, got a reminder of one of my meals to prepare. But so just wait for until you see the end button show up at the top. You'll see in a second when I do this. And after that, you can start talking. So you don't have to start right away. And when you do, feel free to talk naturally. If something doesn't work, just try again. And you can even ask the chatbot itself for some questions if you're stuck. Of course, if something really doesn't work, we're very happy to talk to you, Noah or myself, and reach out to us. But let's go ahead and do this. So I will start this and just watch. You'll see me wait for the word end to appear. Can you start the survey with code name pilot?
Thanks so much for being part of our medical pilot. I'd love to get to know you a little so I can plan meals that actually fit your life. It starts with a few quick questions, then a few where you can tell me as much as you like, about 5 to 10 minutes. And you can skip anything. None of this is medical advice. It just helps us tailor things for you. First up, who usually does the cooking at your place? Is it you, your spouse or partner, another family member, or do you share it?
It's my wife and our family.
About how many dinners a week get cooked at home, would you say?
Okay, so I'll end it there. But notice I didn't have to answer exactly the questions. I'm just able to answer free form, and it should be able to pick up everything that you need. And now occasionally, if you get some of the longer questions that you might need to talk through a little bit and think through, it might get ahead of you if you pause, and AI is not quite perfect in that regard. So you might feel free to say, can you ask the last question again? Or I have more to add to the last question. And it hopefully will be able to work through that with you. So again, if you're stuck, ask. Feel free to experiment. If it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. But give it a try. Look forward to it, and hopefully we can capture that whole survey. And then Noah and I and Gina in the background and Chef Mark will be working on preparing the meals and your meal plan for you. So let us know if you have any questions. We're looking forward to the next steps. Thank you.